Alright, so welcome. I know it's been like 12 days since I've uploaded a video, but I swear I'm going to be a little more consistent. I'm going to start streaming again on Twitch, if you're interested. I'm not going to say my name yet, just because there's nobody watching, okay? But this is why I'm uploading anything I want at the moment. I'm just going to say this. I hate how the Genshin of the community, right? I don't include myself in it because I don't do this shit, right? But if there's a character that you like that's coming out in the future, you see leaks of their attack animations, their abilities, their elemental skill, you know, ability, elemental skill, elemental burst, same shit. And you overhype them, right? You get really excited to see them just because they probably have the weapon that you like the most, you know, minus pole arms. But they probably have abilities that look very interesting. And then once they come out, you're disappointed because they don't come out as what you expected them to be. That's called having high expectations, if you didn't know that. Because it happens a lot in this game, right? It happened with a bunch of characters that came out before, right? And the one thing that made me do this video was Ayato being out. And then the Miko fix that happened, just because it's like, you can't satisfy this community filled with a bunch of idiots. You know what I mean? Now, there's some people that really don't care about any of this. So I'm just saying, it's just a bunch of them are stupid. And then they decide to get mad at the developers just because they were disappointed at how the character turned out. This happened with a bunch of characters, right? And I want to move on from that because I want to get into that in another video, you know? Save it up for more content. Just cheap content, honestly. But I want to talk about Miko, right? And her fix, whatever. I haven't seen what her fix is recently. I don't even know if it's a fix. It doesn't make sense. But I am assuming here, if I am wrong, I'll put it up on the screen. Okay, but I'm thinking that her elemental skill used to choose like a random target on the field, and then they got changed to closest target. Some people were upset over this and saying that it was a quote-unquote fix. I don't know what that means. Okay, they didn't fix the skill. If anything, in my opinion, I don't have the character, but in my opinion, it made it a lot better. Just because if you have Kazuha, right? I have Kazuha. I love using Kazuha on my team comps. I have Kazuha. If you have Sucrose, Venti, whatever, and you can group them up. If you have Miko in one of those teams, then that bullshit of closest target or random target doesn't matter because you're still grouping the mobs up. So why the fuck are you complaining? And then my boy Ayato rolls around, right? And people started using him and showing him off. And some of the salty ones that I'm guessing didn't get him or didn't like his attire for some reason, you have bad taste. They were complaining about how he's such a bad character just because you only hold one button. And it's like, I just looked at him, at those comments, I was like, bitch, what do you think you do for every top tier character that deals an insane amount of damage, man? Let me give you some examples. I have Ganyu, which is still, to this day, one of the best fucking characters in this game, right? All you have to do with her is charge shot. Then you have Zhao. All you have to do with him is plunge attack once you get your elemental burst. With Hu Tao, it's a little more like, you know, elemental skill, then charge attack if you do have a constellation, I'm pretty sure. But then after that, it's just elemental burst. If you don't have a constellations, it's just elemental fucking burst. So there's no real skill needed to play any of the top tier characters. But then Ayato rolls around and people are like, oh, this guy's playstyle sucks. What the fuck? You also have Venti. All you have to do with Venti is just press elemental burst and you're done. Switch. Like, there's no actual skill ceiling to using any of the fucking top tier characters in this game. So I don't know why people are complaining. Now, that's everything I wanted to talk about. Holy shit. I'm going to be back pretty soon, maybe tomorrow. Hopefully, definitely tomorrow. There's no fucking maybe. There has to be a definitely, because I really gotta get into this. I love talking shit about Genshin Impact and its community. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Take care of yourselves.